Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava here, founder of Online Study for You. Friends, there is a big news which is coming here from Cognizant. Cognizant today conducted pre-placement talk in many of the colleges. And after the pre-placement talk, we came to know the syllabus and the pattern, right, has been changed, right? In this video, I am going to discuss each and everything from eligibility criteria till the selection process, mandatory document for registration, interview, onboarding, selection process, right? So what will be your exact right selection process, which particular skills you have to select. So complete detail we will be discussing in this video. So please watch the video till the end. And now before I start with 2025 campus hiring, friends, please do like the video. It takes a lot of effort in bringing the genuine content for all of you. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we are providing you information related to each and every companies. Okay, so whatever the best opportunities are there for a student, we are definitely bringing it here, right? Okay, anyway, now, so friends, there are three different roles for which Cognizant is hiring. Sir, what are the roles? So this is basically Gen Z hiring categories. So we have Gen Z Next, we have Gen Z Pro, and we have Gen Z. And the package will, right? And the package will start from 4 LPA for Gen Z until 6.75 lakhs per annum, right, for Gen Z Next. So package will range between 4 to 7.5 lakhs per annum. Now, so why there is a difference in the package, okay? And what are the things which we need to prepare for different roles? So when Gen Z, individuals with foundation programming expertise. So friends, if you have foundational programming expertise, if your basic in programming is good, then you will be getting Gen Z role. They should be agile learners with the ability to comprehend complex problem and deliver the smart solutions. Gen Z Pro, individual with expertise in enterprise platform products, specific technologies such as Salesforce, Pega, SAP, cybersecurity, cloud, data, ServiceNow, and more. So they will be hired for Gen Z role, right? Gen Z Pro basically. And Gen Z Next, individual who are technically proficient with advanced programming, matured coding skills, and full stack abilities. So they will be hired for Gen Z Next role, right? Okay. Next, friends, 2025 campus hiring. So our campus selection process will be primarily based on communication, programming ability, and aptitude. Okay. Screening will be an elimination process. Ensure registration is done accurately. So your registrations will soon start. Okay. And examination will mostly be conducted in the September. That is yesterday also I told you, right? Okay. Ensure evidence of skill certification is uploaded mandatorily. So when you are registering, please register carefully. And right now the link, because this is on campus hiring, this is on campus hiring, so the link will be shared by your college TPO itself, right? Okay. Communication, aptitude, and technical assessment are mandatory to be completed to be eligible for technical interview. So friends, what all they will be asking you? Aptitude, right? So communication round, then aptitude and technical assessment is mandatory for each and every role, right? So even it for Gen Z, okay, Gen Z, Next and Gen Z Pro. Yesterday I had told you technical assessment might not be there, but today after the Cognizant has done a pre-placement talk, then we can give you the exact and correct information. Technical interview will be conducted in person. Internship will be offered to the subset of selected student based on skills, business demand, performance, and provisional certificate availability. Other selected candidates will be onboarded full-time employee post successful completion of engineering degree. Onboarding timeline will be notified to the student. Okay. Provisional certificate degree availability will be mandatory to join Cognizant. Voter ID card, passport will be mandatory for verifying citizenship to join Cognizant. So friends, irrespective of which company you are joining, so please be ready with your voter ID card and passport if you are a 2025 graduate. Don't do mistake like your previous batches, right? And start running for this kind of documents, right? When company will start asking you. What is the eligibility criteria? So eligibility criteria 2025 batch, registration eligibility criteria 2025 batch of a specific BE BTech, ME MTech streams such as leather, food, facilities are excluded. Okay, so basically all those branches are eligible except this leather, food, fashion and all, right? Okay, then students should possess consistent academic record, 60% in 10th, 12th and graduation they are asking, and they have clearly mentioned 59.9% is also not right allowed. Friends, a student with standing areas are not eligible. So if you have any kind of backlogs, they will not allow you to sit. Flexibility to work from any Cognizant office location in given shift timings and technology is mandatory. So they can put you at any locations of the Cognizant. Open to Indian nationals, OCI, PIO who are currently residing in India. Mandatory document for registration. So resume attached with latest photograph size photo, right? So friends, this is also you need ATS based resume, right? Because the first is a screening process. So if you'll see here, a screening and if cleared. So even though if you are not able to clear this screening process, then also, right, then also they won't take you ahead, right? And friends, that is the reason if you'll see our achiever batch, right? So if you'll go and see here, we are providing you ATS best resume, right? So here you can see ATS resume build plus review. So that all those things we are already doing it for you, right? So if you have not yet enrolled to this achiever batch, do it now. Okay. Once you join this achiever batch, then please send a message in the application that I want ATS best resume, and it will be ready in 1 or 2 days, right? Okay. So communication assessment, then communication assessment will be there. Communication assessment will be very much similar to how it will be conducted in Accenture examination. And then we will be having online assessment. So in online assessment, we will be having aptitude assessment, technical assessment, and then round 2. Okay. And then you will be having round 3. So see, round 1 is your basically registration, screening and communication assessment. Okay. And every round is, see here you can, here if you'll see, round 1, right? Okay, so it will be on online, right? So round 1 will be online, round 1 will be online. Okay, round 2 will be also online, and round 3 interview, only the interview will be offline. So only the interview will be offline. Okay, fine. Now friends, so registration, screening and communication assessment is mandatory in the round 1, then aptitude technical assessment in round 2, and then offline interview for whichever role you were selected. So that will be round 3. Only one attempt given for all assessment. It is mandatory for candidates to appear for the communication, aptitude and technical assessment to move ahead in the hiring process. Candidate may select two preferences for technical assessment: skill cluster 1, cluster 2 or cluster 3. Now friends, so what is a cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3? That also I will tell you. But in round 2, so you need to select two preferences, okay? During registration, the final assignment to a skill cluster for assessment will be determined by the Cognizant, ensuring the process aligned with the business need. During the Genc Next and Pro technical interviews, candidate will be addressed for Genc suitability if they're not selected for Genc Next or Pro. So friends, suppose if you're called for Genc Next and Genc Pro, but if you don't clear this interview, then you will be also right assessed for Genc suitability. So they might give you Genc for the 4 lakhs per annum. Communication statement assessment, friends. So 60-minute duration will be 60 minutes and 3 sections will be there. Okay. So reading and grammar, and then comprehension and listening and speaking. So first will be reading and grammar, second will be comprehension and listening, and third will be speaking, right? 60 minutes, 3 sections will be there. It will be very much similar to the how Accenture communication round. And then aptitude assessment will be, so you will be having 80 minutes and then you will be having 2 sections. So there will be 80 minutes and then you will be having 2 sections: quantitative aptitude and analytical and logical reasoning. So aptitude and reasoning will be asked in your aptitude. 80 minutes will be there and there will be 2 sections will be there. Okay. Then technical assessment details. So friends, basically there are 3 clusters are there, and in that 3 cluster you have to select at least 1 cluster. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3 are there. You have to select minimum 2 cluster. Duration will be 120 minutes, 3 section will be there. So first will be coding, Java programming. So problem solving, searching, sorting, string handling, arrays and collections, control flow statements, working with data, date and time, exceptions handling, object oriented programming. And then you will be having queries, database, NCSQL using MySQL. So DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, understanding constraint, okay, and all those things will be there. And then there'll be coding and web UI. So HTML, CSS, and JavaScript will be also there. So test one cluster will be Java, NC SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? Okay. Then test tech cluster 2 will be Python, NC SQL, Cloud Fundamentals, right? So Cloud Fundamental multiple choice question, queries, database, and coding in Python. And then our technical cluster 3 will be there. So C++, right? So C++ queries, same thing. Okay, NC SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then coding web UI will be there. So in that, two minimum you have to select. Genc process flow, full-time employee onboarding. So after your college, that also they have been said here. So what you have to do, so how the complete process will be there, right? So you can read it. I'm not, able to read it correctly. Okay, but anyway, so I have given you a lot of information here. So I hope this was useful. And this is a right now current trend in which Cognizant is going to hire for Gen Z Next, and Gen Z Pro, right? Thank you. And friends, if you like the effort and the video, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, right? So already you could see a lot of selections were there from online study for you. And we will try to do more and more, try to put a lot of effort for you all. Thank you. Take care and all the very, very best.